Hello everyone. My name is Digi and today we're going to talk about my UI. I'm usually making mythicplus or raid videos, but I really felt the need to make a video about my UI. And one of the reasons is, of course, add-ons are all over the place, and especially with the change of blizzards. So yeah, I felt really the need to just make my own UI, at least of course based on certain add-ons. And yeah, I just want to showcase them to you. And there's also, of course, a way for you to use my UI, but I will talk about that later in the video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment below, and I hope you enjoy the video. So here we are. We finally arrived at our sanctuary. It's a place next to Dornogal. But yeah, here is where I want to start with showcasing my add-ons. And the first one we're going to talk about is Bartender. There's not too much I want to say about it, but I just do love the way it works. You know, the way I can hide my bars. I can customize like an extra bar on the side. And yeah, I do love to have a clean UI. And one of the reasons is, of course, they also support like different kind of look and feels. So I will talk about that add-on later. It's called Masqué, but we'll talk about it later. And one of the things I also use it for is like the extra bar for my consumables that I mostly use in mythicplus. So yeah, I just love to have them somewhere close, but not visible. So that's one of the reasons I'm using Bartender. Just, it makes my life a little bit easier. Second add-on is going to be Unhalted unit frames. Why do I use it? Because I think it looks clean, it looks nice, and it provides every bit of information that I need. You know, you can see my name, the health percentage, the amount of health. You can see it of my targets. I minimized the target of my target a little bit, but just enough that I need to know everything that I think is important for myself. And one of the things I like is the bus on top of the unit frame. They are being tracked here as well, even for my targets. You know, you can also disable it if you want it, or maybe only show it for yourself. But yeah, it's clean, it's simple, I like it. It fits exactly how I want my UI to be. I don't think I can say too much about it. It just does what it does. And yeah, I just like the customization of it. All right, next. I've got two add-ons that I want to talk about. Is BasicMinimap that you see in the top right, and the MinimapButtonBag-Reborn. Why do I use those add-ons? Yeah, BasicMinimap, it already says it. It's a basic minimap. It just makes it a little bit more cleaner. A nice square minimap. I can see the time. I can see my coordinate that I put under the map. And one of the other add-ons, MinimapButtonBag-Reborn. Why am I using it? Because I just like to combine all my add-on icons into one little icon bag. So yeah, that's why I'm using them. Nothing too special about them. Just clean, and I love them, and I like them. Next add-on is called BetterCooldownManager. You can probably already see it in the middle. It looks a bit different than the default Blizzard cooldown manager. Yeah, one of the reasons I use it because it gives you cleaner icons, grouping of icons, sorting for your ability cooldowns, letting you track upcoming cooldowns at a glance. It also provides me with a custom cast bar, which I like. It just fits the aesthetic of the whole UI, and it's just on the place where I need it to be. And one of the other add-ons I'm using is CooldownManagerCentered. It just takes it one step further by centering all the icons. I just love it. I just like the clean look of centering my icons, and that's exactly what it does. One of my next favorite add-ons is BetterBags. Yeah, one of the reasons I use this add-on is because I don't have to worry about empty spaces anymore, or where an item is in my inventory. It's just one huge bag. You can see your free slots on the bottom right, or you can customize wherever you want to have it. And one of the things I like about this add-on as well, the extra add-ons that you can install on top of the baseline add-on. For example, I installed the keystone add-on that gives me like a special slot for my keystones. Very handy. You know, I'm always looking for my keystone. Yeah, now I don't have to anymore. So I got one for the heartstones. It combines a couple of my heartstones in a special section. I think you can even do like if you have an equipment profile, that the equipment profile is a separate section in your bag, so you can see, oh, for my maybe shadow spec of my holy spec, you can have separate sections. Very handy, very nice. I do love it dearly. It's just very nice and very customizable as well. One of the other add-ons I like a lot is called Chattynator. Yeah, I'm using it because it looks nice, it looks clean. It saves my history, my chat history. Sometimes I just need it. maybe if someone linked something or gave me like a tip in maybe a dungeon or a raid, I can look back to it because it saves the history. It's very, very handy. You can customize it quite nice. It's not very extensive, but it's just good enough. For example, getting a whisper in new window, you can customize it slightly, like that it blinks, or you want to have it only blink in certain conditions. Yeah, I do love it a lot. And one of the features I love about it the most is copy chat. You get a new chat window. You can just look back, copy the selected text, and there you go. It could be a URL, could be something else, but yeah, those are the small things you just need in World of Warcraft. Next up, DandersFrames. Don't want to get into too much detail in this add-on, but it's because it's just a replacement for the party and raid frames. I do like it. I do love the aesthetics of it. The reason I chose it is because I can just make it fit like my UI, or like with the color schemes and everything else. And it just gives me all the information I need. Like I can see people's roles. I can see if they've done the ready check. And most important, during a raid, I can see who belongs to which group. It's very handy. I'm always looking like, hey, what's my group again? Normally I have to go in O and then the raid tab and see which group I'm part of. You can easily see it in one go. Next add-on, Details Damage Meter. Yeah, can be very short about this. It just offers a little bit more information than the default Blizzard damage meter. When you have the meter on current damage, that you can only see your current damage and not like the damage that you've done during that encounter. So yeah, Details Damage Meter just offers a little bit more extra, and of course you can customize it just the way you like it. Oh yeah, can be very short and brief about it. It offers less functionality than before, but I think it's still the to-go damage meter for me. Next up, Dialogue UI and DialogueKey. Well, Dialogue UI is an add-on that enhances your quest immersiveness. We all know the default Blizzard quest screen is quite boring and uninteresting, but this changes completely with Dialogue UI. When you talk to an NPC, your whole UI will disappear, your camera adjusts, and you're able to fully immerse yourself in the quest. And even when exploring Azeroth, things like archive information, for example your artifact weapon, or even things like memorials, all these information boxes are shown in a cool and immersive way. Yeah, I'm really happy with this add-on. Like, I think I'm pretty bored out by the default, Blizzard quest log, or at least the quest reading parts. But this at least enhances it. It changes your camera and it's like, yeah, I love the immersion. Alright, the next add-on is called Plumber. Plumber lets you enhance so much in terms of visualization, interface, etc. Like for example, the option to search in your titles, talking head replacements, quick access button to choose quickly your outfit, and many, many more options. You can also see that the loot window has a very slick looking visual, which is really, really nice. That looks quite different than the default Blizzard loot window. And one of the features I like the most is the one where information is shown at the top, or wherever of course you want to have it, about the special item or quest item that you pick up. You get some information, a little timer that counts down, and the pop-up disappears after a couple seconds. Next add-on, Enhance QOL, which offers more quality of life enhancements, like small tweaks and UI improvements for World of Warcraft. It offers an enhanced character panel stats, which shows if you are missing any enchants or other things. It also works when inspecting other players, so if your friend is missing something, you can make him aware of that. It adds a train all button, for example professions, a mouse ring to make your cursor more visible. In many, many cases, I'm sometimes even missing my own cursor for all the hectics and the things you need to do, but yeah, with this add-on it makes it much, much easier. It offers a current and plus season teleports, auto repair, and one of the nicest features, in my opinion, it expands the merchant frames, which allow you to see 20 purchasable items at once. And it offers many, many more quality of life enhancements. Highly, highly recommended. I hope I don't butcher this next name, but it's called Narcissus. This is an amazing add-on to showcase your character. See your character stats in a nice way, and most of all, an amazing tool to take a screenshot of your own character. There are many, many options in terms of preparing your picture. For example, by giving your character a certain pose, and once you're done preparing, you can hide all the other elements in this add-on. You can take a picture and it will take different screenshots of your character on a blue, green and black screen. And you can easily remove the green screen from your character and you're only left with your character. It's really, really nice and I love this add-on a lot. Next add-on, Glider. Can be very short about this add-on. This shows my dragon flying in a nice and simple way. You can see how fast you are going, how many charges you still have left. So, but just as I said before, just in a nice and simple way. One of the other add-ons is called Rarescanner. It's one of the add-ons that you cannot live without. If you're looking for certain rares on the map, either for achievement purposes or special loot, this add-on reminds you that there is a special rare mob nearby. It gives you a pop-up, and as soon as you click the pop-up, you will immediately target the rare. This is just a very, very nice add-on for you to have. Next add-on, OPie. OPie is one of those add-ons I've been using for a long time. It just makes my life so much easier. We already have enough buttons on our action bar, and this add-on solves that problem. Either when you're looking for a simple way to have your favorite toys in one place, or even your favorite mounts, this add-on got you covered. You can simply make a ring, you attach toys, mounts and many more things to it, and you can easily show your OPie with a hotkey. Another amazing add-on is Waypoint UI. This is also one of those add-ons that brings the default Blizzard functionality one step further. When you are tracking a quest or objective, this add-on shows it even more clearly. Even if you're not facing the objective, you will still see the icon in your HUD. And once you come closer to the objective, it transforms into a pop-up with more detailed information on what you should do. But don't miss out on this add-on, it's really good. The next add-on is more of a personal favorite for me. It's called WarpDeplete. WarpDeplete is an add-on that for me shows the M+ timer just a little bit better. It even shows you if you are more or less within the previous time window of killing a boss. Most of all, it is very customizable in terms of look and feel. Another amazing add-on that I'm using is called Platynator. It makes the enemy nameplates very clear, and as a Shadow Priest, I just want the best visibility when it comes to dotting. More dots equals more damage, so my focus is on that. Platynator is great because its customization is very easy. If you want to move your dots to the right side of the nameplate, you can just drag and drop the dot window to the right and you're done. An amazing add-on. Next add-on, SimpleBossMods, which I'm using to show the boss mechanics timeline in a more personal preferred setup. It's simple. It first shows the upcoming boss mechanics as a square icon, and when a mechanic is there within 5 seconds, it will show it up as a bar. Simple and easy. Alright, we're almost at the end, but of course, I'm here to tell you on how to get my UI. My UI is 100% free and no subs or anything else is required. You will find all the information about my UI in the Discord. And if you're not sure yet, you can go to my website to have a preview of the UI. There is some general information on the website, but also a section where you can discover my UI. In the last section, there's information on what you need to get this UI up and running. But in simple, get WoW up, import my Blizzard edit mode profile, import my add-on collection, go to the game and type /digi to open my self-made profile importer add-on. And import all the 16 profiles all at once. Or you can use the wizard to manually import the profiles you want. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching, and I hope I see you all in the next video.